Hi there, this is John Jackson, Leasing to Buy and Lease Option Classes. I wanted to have a short video with you today about what it takes to get from where you are now to get over here to success. And I've certainly taught a number of students, hundreds of students, and I have found that there's a gap here between you and success. So I want to talk about what's going on, what have I seen as I've taught so many people. And here's where you are now. Now you go out and you want to get to over here, but how do you bridge that gap? Well, the first thing you do, if you can read my little arrow there, the first thing you do is you get education. I'll just put EDU, education. So now you've started making that step to success. You've gotten some education. Now education may come from a book you've read, things, research you've done online, boot camps you've gone to, that type of thing. I give boot camps myself. That's the education. But how do we get over here to success? Education to success. This is a huge gap right here. Okay, huge gap. What most people do is this: they get education, say on fix and flip, or maybe it's then they are reading that material, then they go down here to education on say rentals. So now they're absorbing all this information. Then they go down to education on apartments, or maybe it's notes, foreclosures, whatever. They're getting all this information, which is good information. But the point is, I'm close here. The point is, they're not making the move over to success. They're trying to. They're desperate and want to make that success, make that leap. They're sincere about it. And you are too. How do you make that leap, though, from education over to success? Whether it's, again, fix and flip, rentals, rehabs, notes, whatever. You're getting education over here. It's not getting you over here to success. How do you get there? And this is where we put something together that I think is very special, because I fall into lease option classes, falls into one of these education modes. And I'm just very sincere about my company and what we provide and what we do. And I felt like years ago when I started training people, if I give them the education, they can get to the success. Because I'm here to get them across this gap. Because when I started this company, Leasing to Buy, years ago, I got minimal education, but I made it to success. Now, I did it on my own. It took quite a while. Many mistakes made along the way. So if someone comes to me now, as a student of lease option classes, how do we get them from education over to success? And I realized, I can't just sell them some books. I can't just sell you books or even do an online course for your education and you jump over to a success. Excuse me. There's a huge gap here. What is that gap? Well, what I realized after my first 3 or 4 or 5 students that I worked with, the big gap is this: a mentor. In order to bridge this gap, you have to have a mentor. So you get your education, you go to the mentor. That mentor has been through everything that you could possibly imagine. That mentor is going to hold your hand, guide you through the process, and get you over here to success. One of the biggest mistakes I made in real estate and in business was not bringing on a mentor. thinking I'm so smart, I could do it on my own, I can do all this, just give me this and I'll make it there. Bridging this gap on your own is a very tough road to go down. Very tough. I did it. I shouldn't have. And that's where I'm trying to figure out, how can I help people get over here as fast as possible? And it's through a mentorship program. So we put together a group coaching program that's very affordable, very workable, and it's very hands-on. We're working with you in the group to get you from not just education mode, but over to success. So we're always working on the mentorship and the coaching program. How can we make it better? How can we make it better? And working with our students and our clients to get them over to success. I will say this, I've worked with some of the biggest names in the industry. They don't have the mentorship or coaching that we do. We have worked so hard. It put just so many thousands and thousands of dollars into just the support software to get you across this gap over to success. So again, we've got a group coaching that we offer. Be happy to have you apply for it and see if it's a good fit for you, see if it's a good fit for us. But our goal is to get you from education over to success. So this is where our group coaching comes in, because I think it's very unique in what we do, because I am certainly the best in the business at what I do, and I surround myself with the best in the business. And it's a matter of us and my team giving you everything you could possibly imagine in this area to get you to success. This is the missing factor. If you're stuck over here, you need this, and that's where we come in with our group coaching. And so again, we've got a little link down below for application for our group coaching. We'd love to have you as part of the group. I will interview you personally. I will personally call you and see if it's a good fit. But again, we've got to get you from you to education, which if you're watching this video, you're already right here. Now we have to get you over here to success. We've got to fill this gap. And that's what we do with our group coaching. Again, we only offer this group coaching maybe 2 times a year, but I'd love to have you as a part of the group coaching that we offer. If you have any questions, you can contact me at john@leasingtobuy.com. And again, you can go to leaseoptionclasses.com to see other videos as well. Thank you so much for your time.